No dragons? What do you mean no dragons?
Stop. Keep on, I said it ain't gon' stop. It ain't gon' stop, it ain't gon' flop. Stop acting like we ain't so hot.
What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, back with another car Chronicles of Game of Thrones. So, a lot has happened on this episode, this number 2 episode of GOT. So this is, I realize there's a lot of people that don't care about spoilers, and there's also a lot of people that like to just watch discussion videos that have seen the show. So, with that said, there will be spoilers in this. So if you haven't watched, which if you're a fan, I don't know why you haven't watched, but could have been logistics, who knows. There's always stuff more important than a television show, but not much. So, Jon Snow finally told Daenerys that he is her bloodline, and she looked crazy. She was concerned with the throne. When it comes down to it, I think that's her mission. I do think she really loved him, but in the end, I mean, it happens with real life. Like, people be loving people, but in the end, it's all about them. She looked concerned. She was like, "Oh shit, you about to take the throne." But I'm reserved because I'm not sure what that concern is. I don't know if that concern is, dag, this is all you care about is getting the throne back after you bent the knee. Like, maybe she's feeling like Jon, like, who knows what people be contriving stuff in their brain. So who knows what she's thinking. Maybe she's thinking he's just after the throne, so that's why he made up this story or whatever. Oh, there's no dragons in this episode. I know, it can't be dragons in every episode, and I mean, who don't like dragons? But it's cool. It didn't mess up the storyline. We know they probably somewhere chilling, waiting for the battle. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Arya. Okay, so Arya had a sex scene, which caught me off guard, and it was kind of weird for me because I know there may be some people out there that find it not a problem, but for me, it's like you watch this girl grow up, and I know she's of age now, but I mean the actor. I'm saying I know the actor is of age and not underage, but I still felt weird watching that scene because it's like watching somebody grow up, like your best friend's little sister or something. Like I said, I know a lot of people will look at it like, there's probably a few of y'all out there that don't see nothing wrong with that. Like watching somebody grow up. Alright, R. Kelly's. But that's weird to me, so it was kind of weird. It felt kind of weird watching that scene. But it was cool because it established that she isn't this little girl that she once was. And she's like the end of the world. Hey, I ain't mad at her. In the world, I want to feel like what I feel like. I want to feel it. So, I never felt it. Even though he looked like the virgin. And, you know, he's been with, he's been with paid peoples. I don't know if he's ever been with anybody that wasn't paid, unfortunately. But, that's neither here nor there. So, yeah, so that happened. Got knighted, which I think was so dope. Like, you know, Jamie was like, I'm a knight and I can knight anybody. You know, they're drinking and women can't be knighted. So, but I think she like more than earned her knightship. She probably should have been knighted, but just because of the dumbass, you know, women can't be knighted rule. And it's kind of cool because it's, you know, it's kind of similar to these days. Women coming into their own and having that little moment. So that was cool. I think that was super dope that they knighted her, because she should have been knighted. Like, she fight better than half the dudes. So, and she's loyal to the soil. I always liked her character because she was loyal to whoever. Like, whoever was loyal to her. Not even that. Like, whoever was, like, she pledged her loyalty to somebody, and that was to the death. And a lot of people, you know, are flim-flammy on the show. So, and in real life, I mean, when you can find somebody that's loyal to you like that, just interjecting real life into, because that's what it is. That's why we like this show, because it's a drama. And this stuff happens in real life. Like, people, like, you meet people like this in real life. They may not be wielding swords, but, you know, personalities. And that's what it is. It's personalities. I said that in the last video. It's all about personalities and bring to the table as far as acting and all. So, yeah, so the mountain, not the mountain. What am I talking about? So the wildlings in the night watch showed up. Well, the few dudes that are left, my bad, something on the street, I had to let them know. Reunion with John. That was cool. That was great. Great to see. It's great to see because a lot of these people have not seen each other. Like I said in the last video about Game of Thrones, they haven't seen each other in a long time, and these people haven't been to Winterfell, so, like, inside. So it's kind of cool to see, like, when Brienne, Jamie, all those cats are sitting around. Like, some of the dudes, I can't even remember their names. I mean, I've been watching this show for a decade almost, and I still can't remember their names, which is kind of funny to me, but on par for the course. There's a lot of talk and a lot of discussion. Talking about the tombs, the people that are going to stay in the tombs, you know, the women and children. But I think the tombs are going to play a bigger part. And everybody in the tombs are about to be done, I believe. They're going to get killed first. But that's just, I don't know, tell you the truth, I don't know. Your boy, what's his name? Night Watchman dude who Daenerys killed his whole family. He's like, yeah, I stole some bucks, so I can fight. Hey, but he gave his sword away. That was dope. Cause he's like, I don't need this shit. I can't even pick it up. To this guy. I'm gonna just start putting pictures up. I can't remember people's names. They're in stills, my families. I can't even pick it up. I can't swing it. Cause I suck. So here. So that was that. And then at the end, the Night King texts Jon Snow like, yo, I'm outside. Come see me. So yeah, they gearing up for that battle. My thing is, I don't know about you, but there's some older men and they getting drunk. Maybe they just used to it. They was getting drizzled. Like, they was drizzled. I guess you would get drunk if your last day on earth. I need to be sober and non-hungover so I can fight. Once they was drinking, they gonna be drunk when the Night King comes in that mug. Like, that's crazy to me. Rand finally, you know, let them know that the the Night King is after him. So they're gonna use him as bait. Maybe have a dragon next to him, or near him. Put him out there, dangle him. See if the Night King bites. If he bites, then they're gonna fire him up. Because the Night King is the key to the army. They can destroy the Night King, the whole army's destroyed, or something of that nature. I'm not sure if the whole army is destroyed. Maybe they're incapacitated. Maybe they can't survive. Maybe they can't. That's a bad spot. Bad spot. Or maybe they can't function. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of the Night Army, the Night King Army. So we'll see. Subscribe, share. This hasn't been a deep dive, just a little light discussion of the main points of Game of Thrones. Episode 2, season 8, which we're gearing up for next week. The battle, and I think it's gonna be great. All right, so I get up with you. Hip hop, I feel I gotta say. Who am I? You might say influence, and I spit better than most in this game. Provoking thought with